Can I do take two? Okay.
Ready?
Ready. It's story time without Jurassic Chaos.
Thank you, Obi.
Take me.
Welcome in, everyone.
Welcome,
How is
welcome.
everyone doing?
Hey, Pearl.
Buenas tardes.
Michael
good
Myers,
afternoon.
welcome in.
Hey, Pearl.
What's up, guys?
Maria, welcome in. Pearl.
Can you guys give us a sound check, please?
Hey.
Thank you guys for being here.
Hey, Parkinson.
We got Bacon in the house.
Bacon
He
in the
said
house.
hi, first time watcher here. Well, welcome in, Bacon. We hope that you like this stream and that you stick around for more. Let's see. Angel said, let's go. Welcome in, Angel. Maria said, hi, Obi.
Hi, Maria.
Alright, sounds good.
Sounds good. Awesome. We got Juan O'Mac in here too. Welcome in,
What's
Juan.
going on, Juan O'Mac?
Thank you so much for joining us. Maria. Gio and Grace is in here too. Thank you so much for joining us, Gio and Grace. They said, hi, Dee and Chilo. We'll be stealth watching. Sounds good. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you guys, Gio and Grace.
Yes. Welcome in, everyone. So today I am so excited to talk about the 90s because that's the era we grew up in. And it's just so exciting to see all of the nostalgia things come back. One being these McDonald's cups that they just pulled out. So we ended up saying, I told Chilo, this is perfect because we can use our cups for today.
Oh, yeah.
I
We
ended
always
up
find reasons to use our cups.
Yes. I ended up getting the Hello Kitty one. I don't know if you guys saw the reel that we posted on Instagram. So it's Hello Kitty and Snoopy. And then huge shout out to Jimmy because he was able to get the Jurassic Park one for us. So I'm super excited that we ended up getting both of the ones that we wanted. And then they have the old Jurassic Park cups that they had brought out in, it says 1993, so it was to promote the movie, if you guys remember. And then I remember those big cups. Do you?
Yeah.
And when they had the big fries too.
The bucket fries?
Yeah, but I forgot what they called it. And so they got the Minions on the other side, and then we got Shrek on the other side as well. So cheers.
Pues salud.
What happened to all your ice?
It melted.
Oh no. Ooh, it's okay. Chilo made me a watermelon drink. Oh, Pro said I can barely hear you. How do we...
Go back in the back. Do that one. And turn the whole. Yeah, turn it on. Alright, can you guys hear us better now?
Does that sound better? Let's see. Everyone's saying hi to everyone. Maria said, can you tell when you get them, even if it's covered in the bag? You can kind of tell, like if you like really look, or if like you have light behind it.
It's a little bit see-through, but the blue that it has on top of it kind of like it covers the images. So yeah, you can probably try to see it, but they give it to you already wrapped, so it's not like you can have it before and inspect it.
And even if you do, who knows if they'll let you change it, because sometimes they're like, oh, that's the only one we have.
Yeah.
So they won't. I guess it depends on the person that gives it to you. But I do have the codes for both of these, so if there's one that you're looking for, let me know.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe they'll be nice enough to let you, like, to tell them, like, oh, do you have this code? And then they'll check for you. Let's see. Pearl said, are these glass? They are not. They're plastic, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the only thing with it. Like, it's a hard plastic, but still, nonetheless, it is a plastic, so
Yeah. I hope that because it's plastic, the image will still stay on for a good amount of time. I'm probably
No, no.
not going to use them too much just
Yeah,
because
that's
I
how.
want to
That's
make sure that they stay
that's
intact.
how you can preserve the image.
You see?
So we got them.
Pinky up, dice Maria. Sound is low, but I just put my volume high. How else can we
It's all the way
go all
up.
the way up? Maybe bring it closer. Will that make a difference? Let's see. Juan Max said those cups are awesome, but they are plastic. Yeah, that's the only thing that sucks. Still good cups, definitely. I mean, you can't really expect too much from McDonald's anymore. You know, like I think they're trying to, like, going back to the 90's.
Yeah, they're
like,
trying to
toys
maybe,
back then were so freaking awesome from McDonald's. They used to have movies. That's where we ended up getting Land Before Time because McDonald's was selling it. I think it was like $3 or something like that. But you know, now, like, I know a lot of people were complaining online that now McDonald's gives you like playing cards or what's that other, like, maps, like kid maps and stuff for the Happy Meal. So not a lot of people were happy about it.
yeah.
So I think that's why they started coming out with like other things like this. So I'm not mad about the plastic.
It's all right. I mean,
think it's
it is
okay.
what it is.
Yeah, I'm happy. Um, Maria said Chilo's ice melted. Does that mean the stream is going to be hot? Oh, now we gotta wait for like the after hours stream for that one. when the boys are asleep too.
Did you end up putting
Putting what?
that if we got 20 likes? How much was it? 25?
Oh, I put it on Instagram.
Okay.
Oh, why? Are you ready to drink a
No,
shot or
just-
what? I think Chilo's ready to drink a shot. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button, guys, if you haven't already. Let's see. Bacon said, sounds solid to me. Oh, because I went like this. Pearl said, I have both earbuds in. It's faint for me. Is it still faint? Or I don't know if we brought it close. If maybe
No,
that
it's
helped
fine.
a little bit.
It sounds fine to me.
Yeah, it's
I'm
showing that
listening.
it's all the bars are all the way up. And it's fully connected, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm listening to it just fine.
All right. Justin's in the house as well. Justin,
What's
welcome
up,
in.
Justin?
I hope you had an awesome time at Universal Studios for the last day of past member
El
event.
Gato.
Pro said my volume is as high as it will go. Oh my gosh. Maybe we just need to get a new microphone already because Chilo's had this one for a long time. Bacon said, hey, there's Justin. What's up, man? Hand wash very carefully. Yes. And I also made sure that I used like the soft side of the sponge because I don't want to scratch it. I hate when my cups get scratched. Sorry, am I in your way?
No, you're good. That's good.
Let's see. Maria said, who remembers the Flintstones cups? I remember the Flintstones
I don't
cups. Do
remember
you?
them.
Yeah. All of McDonald's things used to be so freaking cool back in the 90's. Like even early 2000s, they still had, even mid 2000s, like when they had the Hello Kitty watches.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I had one.
From McDonald's?
Yeah. I had a friend that worked at McDonald's and she would she ended up getting me the Hello Kitty one and I still have it. I think it's in there. Let's see. Justin said, well, wait, so they're plastic, not glass? Yeah, they're plastic.
They're plastic.
Mm-hmm.
It's a thick plastic, you know, it's an okay plastic, but it is a plastic.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind it that it's plastic.
Alright.
Bacon said, I can expect a smile on my face while eating McDonald's and heartburn after. Super worth it. I agree. We always get that or, the other. But the fries, Chila said the fries are always worth it.
It's worth it to me. It's worth it.
Bro said, I know nobody has great toys or collectibles like they used to.
Yeah, they used to partner up with a lot of good names, and now not so much.
Yeah, no, they still do, but it's just
But
the quality is not the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if you guys think about it, like quality of everything is going down. Like it's not like the phones too. Like I have my old iPhone. Can you show them my sidekick? I still have my sidekick, guys, and it's still kicking.
You guys remember this? Look, it still kicks.
No, you did it wrong.
Oh.
You gotta do it right. He always gets mad because I always used to. Oh wait, it doesn't show.
Man, you had your little keyboard.
But like it's still in great condition. Like the screen is hardly even scratched, and I took this with me everywhere. But they don't make stuff like that anymore. Like now, everything breaks real easily. Pro said, I collected the plastic ones, like Pocahontas, etc. years ago. I still remember those too, but I don't remember they were plastic. I remember they were glass. Maybe there were new ones that I didn't see. Juan O'Mac said, I still have the Flintstones cup and the Batman ones. The Batman ones were pretty cool too. I actually just saw someone post that one on OfferUp, I think. Justin said, dang, I should have not believed the internet. Well, Canada got glass ones. If you're talking about the cups, Canada got the glass ones. We ended up getting the plastic ones. Maria said, today, line for McDonald's was mega long after school. It's like every kid in my city was promised after school Happy Meal. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Justin said, oh, I see that phone. I've seen that phone before. Yeah. Justin, I think that was before your time, huh? I don't know. When did this come out? Like, you were probably super young. I don't know if there's a date on there.
I don't think there's a date, but I can look it up.
I'm kind of mad that I got rid of my old one too, and the Nokia.
That was a T-Mobile Sidekick.
Yeah. Maria said, I did enjoy having the sneak peek on the bottom of the Happy Meal. Oh yeah, that's true. I do remember that. Bacon said, Sidekick 3, I had the 2 and the 3. I love that phone. Me too. It was my favorite. So I'm sad I got rid of the first Sidekick. It was super bulky, but it was so cool.
T-Mobile Sidekick LX 2009.
2009 is when it came out.
So 15 years ago.
Oh yeah, it was after high school. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. And it's still kicking. Justin said iPhones are better now. I mean, kinda. I feel like the screen breaks or there's always like an update that somehow messes your phone up and you end up having to get a new one. Bacon said, especially free ones, Justin. Yeah. Justin said, imagine using that phone for streaming now. Oh my gosh. You wouldn't be able to.
I don't think it has enough power processor, whatever it has to stream.
The picture would be so grainy.
The picture was grainy.
I think it was like a 2 megapixels. Yeah. I don't know if it says it in the back. No. There's an SD card in here. I should check what pictures are in there. Ooh, I'm gonna check it out. I forgot there was a SD card in there.
I didn't even know how to open it.
Maria said, I think Canada has a very strict plastic import, so maybe that's why glass was the alternative. Oh, that makes sense.
It does make sense.
Maria said, "Is anyone waiting for Woody to move his head?"
No.
Yes, guys. I forgot. I was like, I saw him and then I forgot to say it. But I added Woody today because talking about the 90s, Toy Story was my favorite childhood movie. Like, as soon as we saw that movie in theater, I fell in love and I've been collecting Toy Story stuff ever since then. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I ended up bringing out Woody because he's huge. Do you want to show them Woody, Obi?
Yeah. This is, call him Giant Woody.
Giant Woody. He's ginormous and he's super heavy too. And his boots are plastic. And his little hat comes off too.
We might take these off and put them on Rex.
No, they don't fit him.
No.
And he has his pull string in the back too, but it doesn't
It doesn't have an
talk.
actual voice box.
Yeah. And I don't know when this was made. I do know it was made a while ago, but there's no date on here. But isn't he cool? I want to show up to Disney like this. Like, hey, check out my new son. Huh. It'll be so awesome.
Mom, don't forget the card that's right next to
But yeah, he is a little, I'm not going to lie, it is a little creepy because he's huge.
Mom, could I tell the fuse that the Toy Story 5 is going to come?
Yeah.
Okay.
But come over here so you can see you.
The Toy Story 5 is going to come up.
Yeah, there's a new Toy Story 5 coming out and we're super excited about it.
I'm so excited. I watched the Toy Story 4. Now it's time to watch the Toy Story 5.
Yes. Pro said, never heard of the sidekick. Laugh out loud. Guess I've been under a rock.
You might be a little bit too young, Pearl. It was 15 years ago. It was 2009, so it was barely when I mean, the iPhone came out in 2006, so it was 3 years after the iPhone came out. They were trying to innovate during that time.
Was it?
Yeah. It was 2006, 2007 when the iPhone came out.
Bacon said that Woody gonna attack Chilo any minute now. Yeah. Is he creepy? Is he creeping you guys out? Justin said, I love Toy Story.
Yeah, look. The first iPhone was released June 2007.
Dang, that's crazy. Bacon said, oh no. Justin said, Park and Sip and Woody will be like, so play nice. Yes. Juan O'Mac said, do you guys remember the Jurassic Park 1993 cups? Those are cool. Yes, I do remember them, and my dad had all of them. But when we moved, like, they lost a lot of the stuff, and I was so tempted to rebuy them on OfferUp, but I was like, no, like, I won't do it.
No, you won't?
No, because Chilo's going to kick me out with all my cups and my trinkets. Angel said Toy Story 1 is still one of my favorite movies, right? Like, it's such a good movie.
It's a really good movie.
I love it. Maria said the bot says Andy. The boot says Andy? No. It doesn't say Andy in the bottom. Bacon said, what up, Angel? Love Woody, all Toy Story. Yes, me too. It's my favorite. And the kids are actually obsessed with Toy Story too. Obi has a Woody somewhere around here that he's had since he was tiny. And he takes that Woody everywhere till this day. And that poor Woody is already so gross. And I've tried to wash it and it's done for.
Yeah.
But you can tell he's well loved.
He's been through some hard times.
Oh yeah. He's been with Obi for 6 years. Since he was around 1 or 2, huh? That he started carrying it around.
I think around 1 he started carrying it.
Yeah. No, 2. When he's... Oh, yeah. Like 1.5. Angel said the second one is still a great movie, but the third and fourth, it's alright. We'll see how Toy Story 5 does. Its story.
They're changing
I
it up a little
know.
bit.
Were you going to say something?
No, we won't go into it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sad about the last one and the one before that. I agree. I wasn't too happy with it. I was mad when he gave um, Woody to the little girl.
To Bonnie?
Yes,
Okay.
that girl. I'm just kidding. I was gonna take a bite, but never mind. Let's see. Maria said, "Yay, amazing breaking news from reporter Obi." Yes. Rex is sleeping, by the way. That's why there's no chaos happening right now. But
Yeah, he'll be up in a little bit though.
yeah, I'm sure he'll hear us in a little bit. Bacon said, "Living the dream, bro. Hope you had a solid day, bro." Oh, to Angel. Time for a new Woody. Yeah, they don't sell those anymore though.
It's hard to find them.
Yeah, and again,
find
the
them.
ones that they do sell, they no longer have the plastic boots or the plastic hands. Everything is plush.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have the pull string anymore. It's like, oh, actually, I think Target does have one that's pull string. Maria said we got 8 out of 25 likes.
Ooh.
Oh, get ready, Chilo. We just started. Juan Max says, I felt like they should have ended it at Toy Story 3. Yeah. Yes, but I think everyone was kind of upset that Bonnie was, that Bonnie got Woody. So I feel like they needed to
Continue it
add
somehow.
to, yeah. And I think maybe that's why they're doing this one, because people were like, wait, now he's a lost toy. But I don't know. We'll see. Toy Story 4 was my least favorite, said Juan O'Mac. Maria said, D made my face. We shall not talk about Bonnie.
Bonnie?
Yeah, I was so mad. Let me tell you, I was mad. Juan O'Mac said, I hope Andy comes back for Toy Story 5 to get his Woody toys back.
That would be a good
down,
twist.
okay?
That would be a good twist.
That would be. I was thinking the same thing. So, I think someone in Indonesia, or I think it was Indonesia, they created a mock-up of like what they think the new movie would be about, and they show a picture of Andy, and I was like, I hope it goes that route. JJQ is in the house. She said,
What's up, JJQ?
if we're talking about Toy Story 5, I'm not watching it. Laugh out loud. I seen villain done before in Toy Soldiers.
Toy Soldiers. Oh, I remember that movie.
I don't remember.
Toy Soldiers, remember?
I kind of remember.
They're the ones.
Yeah. You know, they used to have a walkthrough at Universal Studios about I think it was the Toy Soldiers.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Yes, guys. So the reason why we wanted to talk about the 90s this time around was because of the recent earthquake that just happened. And it was a pretty strong jolt. I don't know if everyone felt it. I know Maria definitely felt it. I know Bacon for sure felt
Oh, yes,
it.
it was over there.
Unfortunately, he's the one that felt it the worst because he was at work
Around
in
the
Pasadena.
epicenter,
Like
yeah.
he's out there, you know? So we were like, oh my gosh, like it was it's weird. I love earthquakes, so they don't scare me. But it's funny to like see everyone's reactions. Like I did jump because I was like, wait, is it an earthquake? And then I felt the strong jolt, and I was like, oh shoot, it is an earthquake. And then all my toys started falling off the shelf.
So you
And
run
I
to your
ran
toys.
to
Nah.
my toys.
We're in the living room and nothing. No, hey, how you guys doing? You guys alright? Nothing. She was like, let me secure my toys first.
Yeah, I was
And
like,
then
no.
I'll ask you guys.
Because my Funko Pops were falling, and I was scared that the heads were going to break off. So I ran to go try to catch them. But luckily, like, it was just that strong jolt. And then I felt 2 small ones after. I don't know if you felt them because you
Nah,
were
I
moving
felt
around
them.
with the kids.
Kids
And
were
then it
jumping on
just
top of
kept
me.
swaying back and forth. So when I was taking a video, the cricket was still swaying back and forth, but the wall was no longer like shaking hard. So I was like, oh my god, like I thought it was gonna keep going,
And
or
what
I
was
thought
that
it was
movie?
gonna start again
What kind of ride was it?
Right? What?
when the
When the
earthquake.
earthquake happened.
Oh, it was like this.
And you were okay?
Oh
Yeah,
my
I was
gosh,
okay.
Obi, what do you have in your hand?
Right in my hand. This one?
Come
This
on,
one?
show.
We got a new guest. Woody!
That's the one.
This poor Woody. Look how dirty he is. Oh my gosh, his thing isn't even white. Rex broke off his spears. Is that what they're called? Yeah, huh? Obi lasted 6 years with this Woody, and as soon as Rex got a hold of it, he broke these pieces off. He pulled off his star, his sheriff's star. He took off the
Everything.
Best.
Everything is just messed up already.
I was like, no, but he's still hanging on for dear life.
Yeah, Woody's alive still.
That's so
he,
funny.
He didn't have a pull string. It
No.
went inside.
Rex pulled that off as well.
Yeah, my Woody's so sad.
It's okay, buddy.
It's okay, but Woody's still happy. He's still alive.
Let's see. JJQ said the toys malfunction because of the chips. Of which toys? I thought Bacon fell off his chair, Maria said. He probably did. Bacon said, I got rocked hard with it. I probably should have gotten under a table, but I just sat there. Yeah,
Oof.
me too. Like,
We forgot our training from elementary
yeah,
school.
we sure did. Cause me too. I was like this, and then I felt the jolt, like the shaking, and I was like, oh, like it's an earthquake. And then I felt the jolt, and I was like, oh, is it gonna keep going? Like I didn't even like, oh, should we run outside? Like,
The kids also, they got up. So we were trying to get up, and I was like, no, stay. Let it pass. And then Obi was like, is it a ride? What is it, Dad? What is it? And I was like, no, he said it's earthquake. And then I was like, yeah, but just wait, just let it pass. Let it ride. I said, let it ride. And he's like, a ride? I was like, not an actual ride.
It's
Like,
a
it's
life
a life
ride.
ride. I was like, it's a life ride. Oh man, it was funny. It was funny at the moment.
Hortensia's here too. Welcome in,
Hey, how's it
Hortensia.
going, Hortensia?
Hi,
Thank you for
Hortensia.
joining us.
She said, Chilo, she saw y'all were good and went into action.
No, she didn't. She
Yes, I
didn't
did.
see us. She was in the room here, and we were in the living room. So she was here, and she ran to her toys. They're right behind her.
But because you're right, Hortensia. I heard Chilo say, it's okay, it's a life ride or something like that. And I was like, he's already like messing with them. And then Obi and Rex started like putting their hands up and they were like, woo! So I'm like, okay, they're fine.
Cool
Let me
earthquake,
save
huh?
my toys
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, man.
I want to do that earthquake again.
Oh, well, let's hope not. Hortensia says, hi, Obi.
Hi, Hortensia.
Let's see. Did I skip one?
Oh.
JJQ said, hey, D and Chili.
JJQ, I'm gonna report you to the Nightbot.
Nightbot don't even come in no more. I don't know what happened
No
to that
way.
guy. Maria said,
Chili?
Woody has seen it all. He has. That Woody has been through everything with Obi. Let's see. Toy soldiers, said JJQ. Small soldiers, I'm sorry. I don't.
Yeah, it's a small soldier.
Yeah.
I remember them.
I need to look at a picture to fully remember.
Yeah, they're like
But
two.
I do remember, but I don't fully remember. Maria said Woody dolls were sounding satanic. Laugh out loud. I think that was one of the reasons they pulled them off. No way. John Gray said it's stop, drop, and roll, right? Right? Wait, that's for fire. Oh my gosh. Quantum Mag said toys were better in the 90s. They definitely were. So, let me catch up real quick. Bacon said Jane Grace.
Yeah,
Last
was
I
this
heard.
one
No, let me see the picture. Yeah. That's the one. I remember now.
there was a bunch of small soldier movies. At that
Yes.
time.
So if I remember correctly, they had done a walkthrough at Universal for this movie for Small Soldiers. Small Soldiers. But if it wasn't Small Soldiers, there's another movie with puppeteers that, like, I think it's a scary movie.
Yes.
And
yes,
they
it
had
is.
done it was either this one or the other one. So if anyone went to
I
Universal
remember.
Studios and saw that, let me know which one it was. It was like a walk-through maze, kind of. And this was when we were little, so I don't think they used to have HHN back then. Hortensia said, OMG, laughing.
Yeah, the scary one was Puppet Master.
Yes. No, I think the walkthrough was for Small Soldiers then. Maria said, welcome in, lock in your like. We got 10 out of 25. Pinkies
Woo!
up. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much. Let's see. Angel said, do we need to time out Nightbot? Hopefully not. So far he's been behaving. But let me see if this works. So I did put in some commands, and I want to see if they work. It does work. Yay. So I have commands for all of you guys. So if you guys just we can do. Why are you laughing? Because I finally got it. Let's see.
Spell it wrong. Spell it wrong.
So if any of the mods can help me, it's just the exclamation point and the person's name.
There you go.
Yay! It's
Yeah.
working.
Yay!
Oh look, Angel did it.
Yay! Thank you so much, Angel. Yes.
You put bacon instead of Parkinson.
Oh.
It's alright. It's alright. We know who it is. We know
Yeah.
who it is.
So if you guys don't follow each other, or if you're watching the replay, make sure you guys check out our friends. They have awesome content as well. Let's see. Did I catch up with the chat?
Let's see. Almost. Yeah, you're almost gonna catch me.
Angel said, Maria, you need to do HHN. There will be no candy corn.
No!
Hey, you need to stop screaming, okay? I know you get excited, but you don't need to be
Relax.
screaming.
Okay.
Bacon said, I'll knock out Nightbot so quick. Thank you, Bacon. JJQ said, Angel, no, but one day I will for sure. For HHN. Oh, you're welcome, Hortensia. Thank you guys for being here. You know, you guys are helping us out by sticking around with us, listening to our stories. So, of course, like, I want to give you guys shout outs because you guys do have amazing content. And we love watching all of your guys' stuff, too. So, sharing is caring. And the more love everyone gets, the happier I am.
Okay.
Here, get your tablet.
Okay. Is it done?
It should be. Maria said, we are rolling.
It's done.
Yes,
It's
sir,
rolling.
we are.
It is cool.
Bacon said, hey, hell yeah. Thanks, D and Chilo. Thank you, Nightbot. Yeah, for sure, guys. Thank you guys so much as well. You guys can check all the commands on that link up top. Yes. Thank you, Angel. Thank you so much. Angel said, Nightbot doesn't know how to say LA either. That would be too funny. So going back to the earthquake, guys, if you remember, um, the 94 earthquake, that's what I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to know if you guys were here during the Northridge 94 earthquake. If you guys remember what you were doing. I mean, well, we were all sleeping at the time, but if you guys like even felt it, like did people wake you up, like your parents woke you up, like what happened? So for us, and I wanted to share these pictures, and I forgot to put the one of the freeway. But so during the 94 earthquake, we were living in West LA, and we were on the second floor. No, we were on the first floor, and I remember we had just gone to Santa Monica that morning, and my dad had won me like a little plushie or whatever, and I was sleeping with the plushie, and somehow, like, I think it like scratched me, or something woke me up, and I went to the restroom. I came back, and as soon as I laid back down, I started feeling the shaking, and I was telling I was so scared, and I like just grabbed my blankets and put them over my head. And then my parents woke up. My mom woke up screaming, like telling my dad to wake up because there was an earthquake. And I just remember she jumped on top of me, and she was pregnant at the time.
Oh,
So
with your sister.
Yeah, she was pregnant with my sister. And I remember that she jumped over me,
snap,
and she was like, oh my, she started praying, and she's like, ay, Diosito Santo, blah, 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 like, Santa Maria de los Jesuses, and I don't remember but she like your
Stop.
she was like praying, like crazy praying.
Oh,
And
man.
I think that scared me even more, because I was like, what is going on? I had never felt an earthquake before. I didn't know what was going on. And my dad like started praying too, and they were both literally hovering over me. And finally, when it stopped, it was the longest earthquake
It's
ever.
'cause it lasted like quite a bit for you to feel it, and then for you to, it kept on going, so you kept on feeling it, and you were like, what the hell's going on? Like it was long.
Are you gonna check how long it was? Yeah. So I remember it went on forever, and then immediately once it stopped, you know, we grabbed our shoes and we walked out, and everyone was outside, and sure enough, there was like cracks on some of our on the building that we were in. There was a few cracks, and I don't remember how, or if it was the fire department had came by, and they told us that we couldn't go into our house and like into our apartment anymore. So one of the, like, all the neighbors knew each other. It was like a 12 unit apartment. So the one that had La vecindad, yeah. The one that had what is it? The single? The ones that don't have rooms. The single?
Studios.
The studio apartment.
Well,
She
before,
told
yeah,
everyone to come to her house, and so we just all gathered there, and she like whatever bread or coffee she had, she was giving it to us. And it was scary. It was so scary. Let me go into the chat real quick.
So the 1994 Northridge earthquake in Los Angeles lasted between 10 to 20 seconds in some areas. The earthquake struck at 4:30 in the morning on January 17, 1994, and they calculated the epicenter to be in Reseda. Reseda is more in the valley, but it was right there by Northridge, and so Northridge Reseda area is where the epicenter was. 6.7 magnitude.
I swear, I think it was more than 10 seconds.
Well, it felt like more than 10 seconds, I think. But
like the one that just happened felt longer than 10 seconds.
Up to 20 seconds, it was rattling. People felt it up to 20 seconds in different areas. Obviously, depends on how far you were from.
And maybe because it was so strong, that's why it felt longer.
And it was also sometimes they're vertical or horizontal. This one was both, so both were felt horizontal and vertical were. So I think that made it a bigger impact.
Yeah. JJQ said, I think you missed Angel's comment about naming your favorite Disney movie. My favorite Disney movie.
So for you, it's gonna have to be Toy Story.
Well, that's Pixar. Does Pixar count as Disney for you guys? For me, it doesn't.
Of course it does.
For me, Pixar is separate.
All right.
What's your favorite Disney movie?
Original Disney movie, it would have to be The Lion King.
The Lion King?
What is The Lion King?
For me, it's hard. I always want to say The Little Mermaid because that was the first movie I watched in theaters. Like that was like my first ever theater movie when I was little. But I really like the soundtrack of Beauty and the Beast. So I always tend to go back to Beauty and the Beast. But Pixar, for sure, Toy Story. Like Pixar, Toy Story takes it. Angel said, beat him up, Bacon. Laugh out loud, Nightbot. Juan Max said, thank you guys for going live. Guys, we love you guys and continue being amazing. Thank you so much,
Thank you, Juan Max. Thank you. We appreciate all the love.
Maria said, I was thankfully back in Puerto Rico.
Oh.
Let's see. Bacon said Northridge was a trip. My pops woke me up. It knocked down our chimney. The aftershocks the next day were bad too. Our ceiling came down 2 days after. So Bacon, where were you guys staying during that time? Like, was your house also blocked off? Like, where you couldn't go in?
Yeah, it was red tagged. Our building where we used to live was red tagged, and I think we couldn't go in for like 2 days or something like that. 1 or 2 days. So we were sleeping in our van. My dad had a van.
And you were on the third story, right?
We were in the second story.
Oh, I thought you were third.
But it's a long way up. Right? It's the
well, because the stores are in the bottom.
And we were in the first.
Oh, okay. So you were in the second story. And didn't you say your dad had you guys sleeping in the van for a little bit?
Yeah, we couldn't go in. They told us it's not recommended until they came to check it out. But obviously we didn't fit all in the van, so we slept in the van. And my dad's like, I'm just gonna go back and sleep in the apartment.
So your dad was sleeping in the red tag apartment.
Yeah, he went back in. He's like, you guys just stay here. I'll be here in the morning.
That's crazy. Yeah, I remember because of the aftershocks. Oh, the pictures. Because of the aftershocks, a lot of people were sleeping at the park nearby, and so my dad took us to the park nearby, and he was like, I'm sorry, I've been showing this the whole time. So I wanted to show you guys this image right here. This image right here, because it shook so bad that look how it bent the wires. That's crazy, huh? Sorry guys, I forgot to go back into the our faces so you can see our face expressions. Not that it matters, but Angel said, I was watching some clips on YouTube during the earthquake that shook hard. Man, I feel bad for my buddy Bacon. Glad he's okay. Yeah, the videos were pretty...
Out there in Pasadena, Altadena, all that area right there, they felt it.
Yeah. Hortensia said the aftershocks. Yeah. So honestly, I don't remember the aftershocks, like how many there was, but I do remember
there was quite a few.
There
was quite a few.
Bacon said, Maria said, it says between 10 to 20 seconds per Google. Yeah. I don't know. It felt way longer. I feel like the one that just happened was like at least 25
no
seconds.
No way. It was like 5 seconds.
No.
Yes,
the jolt was 5 seconds, but like the lingering, I felt went on for long. Angel said, glad everyone was okay, Bacon. Juan Max said that picture is gonna give me nightmares. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I hope it doesn't. But this was my childhood. We were driving around, and all of the apartments looked like this around us.
It was crazy.
We were extremely lucky.
It was like
that
a scene out of Universal Backlot. Like
yes,
it just buildings and roads, and the freeway one was the one that we should have shown.
that's the one I meant to show. So look at this one here, where the stairs are not even aligned with where they need to be anymore, like with the patio area, or what do you call it, like the walkway.
Yeah, the walkway in the second
Yeah,
floor.
they're like completely mangled to the side. Like that is so crazy. And I did forget to put the other picture of the freeway, because two of the freeways of where we were living, they both fell down as well. So it was the 10 freeway off of Venice, and then the one I think by Hamilton.
There's another 10 freeway.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm saying like it was further out.
Yeah.
But it was still this 10 freeway, but in a different location. Both of them had fallen. Angel said bacon, park and sip, and we were there last night. Oh, in Pasadena. Juan Max said, glad you were okay, bacon, and the others or other people around you. Yeah, thankfully it wasn't too bad. Angel said yes, it's still a Disney product. Okay, so then I choose Toy Story.
Toy Story?
Yeah.
Lion King for me.
Maria said for the one we just had, the app did not alert me, and I think it's because I was closer to the epicenter, but my family got alerted. Yeah, I think you're right. So because the closer you are, like it happens, and then it takes a minute for it to register and send out the alerts. JJQ said my favorite is Hercules. Hercules is a good
really
one
good
too. For Pixar, she said Coco and Cars. The boys love Coco. Sorry guys, I know I need to catch up with the chat. Angel said yes, that's a good one. Hercules. Juan Max said I would say Pixar, its own brand for Disney. Yeah, I think so too. Like for me, I see Pixar separate from Disney. Angel said, I'm sorry, Bacon said same place we're living now, Altadena, so only 30 miles out from Northridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you felt it super bad too, like super strong. JJQ said I remember that day, but nothing happened to us thankfully. I was dragged out of bed and just wanted to go back to bed.
Yeah, it was at 4:30 in the morning. Everybody was half asleep.
JJQ, I think we're all around the same age, so you must have been 8 or 9 too, huh?
I was 9. You were 8.
Yeah. Yeah, because my sister was born. No, she was born that same year, so.
Yeah, but she wasn't born until April. This happened in January.
Let's see. JJQ said, this is a good reminder, folks, to be prepared. Yes. And that's why we're bringing it up. Because we were not prepared.
We definitely weren't. We had our flashlights that we had taken to camping, and we put them away, and we didn't know where they're at.
We had no
So
flashlights.
we had no flashlights.
No first aid kit. I mean, we have stuff, but not like together, you know. So I voy a estar like trying to dig everything out. Not good. Angel said once we had a big earthquake in the middle of the night, was so hard that my mom woke up saying it was the end of the world. Oh my god. Was in 1992. Was that here or in Mexico? Because if it was in Mexico, oh no, the Mexico one was in 95, and I was there for that one too. But I was in my mom's belly.
No, 85.
Oh, what did I say?
You said 95.
Yeah. You're right. 85. 85.
So
my mom was pregnant.
with you when the 85 earthquake happened in Mexico.
Yeah, and I told my mom, don't get pregnant no more, man. Every time you're pregnant, we get big earthquakes. Oh, Daisy's in the house. Daisy, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us.
What's up, Daisy? Thank you for joining
She said,
us.
I made it, and put some hearts. Thank you guys for welcoming in Daisy. Hortensia said, how big was it? The 94 earthquake?
Yeah, it was 6.7.
6.7. Maria said, thank you, subscribers. Make sure to hit the like. Make sure to help by liking the stream, helping our Jurassic Chaos get to 1.5K. Yes, thank you so much, Maria. You are so amazing. Thank you for the reminder. Maria said, yes, the 105. The 105 fell too? The 105 freeway?
Oh, I don't know. We didn't live out here.
Oh,
We
that's
lived
true.
We lived on the west side, so I don't remember.
Angel said June 28, 1992, the Landers quake was the most damaging quake in local history. Just before 5 a.m. that morning, 7.3 magnitude quake shook the high desert. Later that same day, a 6.7 magnitude
No way.
aftershock.
I had no idea.
Me neither. That's crazy. In the high desert for that magnitude, we would have felt it out here too. Because the Northridge one, it was felt all the way in Vegas. Vegas felt it. I think Ensenada felt it too. I was reading about it.
It depends on how the...
Maria said the 105 freeway was just being built. Oh, during that time? I don't remember. Well, I was young. I don't remember. Angel said in our town. That's crazy, Angel. It's crazy because I was old enough to feel it already, and I don't remember feeling it. And I feel like we would have felt it all the way here too. Yeah, 92. Angel said a magnitude 7.8 quake on the San Andreas Fault could cause shaking for almost 2 minutes with the Coachella Valley. That's scary. 2 minutes? That's scary. Angel said, yes, the Lion King for me as well. Hortensia said, where's the water? Laugh out loud. Need that too. Oh, you're right. Water. That's super important. We didn't even think of water, Chilo.
Oh, we have water though.
Oh, Henry's in the house too, and he brought his chair with him.
What's going on, Henry?
Henry, no worries. Thank you so much for joining us. The important thing is that you're here and you're with us. Angel said it was in Palm Springs. Let's see. Thank you, Angel, for dropping the links. Calling out Tardy Boy. Laugh out loud. Be doing Target runs. Maria was saying. Daisy said, I am. Did I catch up to everyone? Juan O'Mac said, I'm glad you're doing well, Hortensia. Daisy said, I'm still scared, traumatized from the 94th earthquake. Yeah, I was traumatized for a really long time. My grandparents were here shortly after. They would come visit from Mexico pretty often. And I remember for the longest time, any tiny shake, like I would start to panic. And there was an exhibit at the Natural History Museum, or what's the other one, the Science Center.
The California Science Center.
Yeah, it wasn't the California Science Center just yet. Like it was like a bungalow in the back or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but they had an exhibit and it was all about earthquakes, and my grandparents took me there, and we should take the kids there because they still have it. And there was this a part where it stimulates the earthquake, and it like kind of gives you the rundown of what to do. Even though I had already learned all of this in school, like it still scared me. And that helped me get over my fear. Like once I saw everything in the museum and how everything worked and why it happened, that helped me, and I was over it already. Thankfully, because for a long time I couldn't even sleep. Like I wasn't eating. I don't think I ate for like a week. Maria said, I don't know how people in Japan be dealing with them.
Yeah, that's
because
crazy.
over there they're strong. Isabel's here too.
What's
She
up,
said,
Isabel?
what up? D and Chilo. Thank you so much for being here, Isabel, and thank you for lunch and dinner.
It was
amazing.
delicious.
Yes. Angel said that's the biggest earthquake we've had here, and they say that the grounds actually sunk. People couldn't get out from the high desert because the streets sunk. That's scary. Yeah. Angel said I was a baby, but lots of people I know always say the same thing about that quake. Yeah. How old was I in '92? Like 6? Um, everything Isabel said. Hello, chat. Running errands for Henry. Aw, that's so awesome, Isabel. Yes, happy early birthday, Juan O'Mac. His birthday is coming up. It's on Monday next week, right?
It's
on the 19th.
On the 19th.
Yes. On Monday, right? Monday's the 19th. Yeah. Let's see. I'm exclusively shopping for Henry. Angel said, but I'm glad I was a baby. Missed the entire show. Yeah, I mean, do you remember the '94 earthquake, Angel? Isabel said, bacon, I sure did. Rocky Road and vanilla for banana splits. You're having ice cream today? Yum. Isabel said, she's saying hi to everyone. And Angel, if you want to feel an earthquake, go to the studios. Get in that studio tour. That's tour. True. Yes, that too. Bacon said, I want some, and I want some too. I want some ice cream too. Hortensia said, what happened, Isabel? Hope everything is okay. JJQ said, my birthday is next Wednesday. No way.
Well, happy early birthday.
Happy early birthday.
On the 21st?
On the 21st? Yay. We got 2 birthdays next week for Juan O'Mac and for JJQ. Everything Isabel said. Oh, she's letting Hortensia know about Henry. Maria said, thank you, everyone. We have 12 out of 25 likes. Thank you guys so much. And we're going to pinky up to that one.
Thank you guys for all the love.
Yes, August 19th. Angel said, I remember a few earthquakes in my childhood. Yeah, there was a few little ones, but nothing like the 94 and the 92. JJQ said, thank you and yes. So yes, on the 21st. That's awesome, JJQ. We will definitely sing happy birthday to you next week. And to Juan O'Mac as well. Bacon said, we're going to have a wild kegger for JJQ at her house for her birthday. Okay, I'm so ready. Happy early birthday, Juan O'Mac. Yes. Another kegger for Juan O'Mac. Let's go. Let's do it. I remember for my friend's birthday, we had got a keg. And we thought we would be so cool to do the keg stands. And I almost smashed my nose into the bottom of the keg trying to do that. Yeah, guys. So it's so crazy about the earthquake. Like, every time there's an earthquake, I always, like, it takes me back to that time. I'm no longer scared about it, but it does, like, you know, it does bring up those memories, and it's crazy. I'm, like, scary. It's scary. I don't want a big one to hit. I hope a big one doesn't hit. Hortensia said, "Who's holding my legs?" I'll do it. I'll hold your legs. Let's. Jan Gray said, "Cake stands aren't for the weak." No, they are not. And let me tell you that my upper body strength is no longer there. So I will for sure smash my face into the top of the cake, and that will not be fun. Like, I'd probably break my nose for sure. I think we have a video of when we did it, because Chilo did it too. I'm going to look for it. I always try to look for videos, but I didn't even know there were still pictures in here. I'm curious to see what's in there. And I just want to wait for Chilo to come back really quick, because he wanted to talk about the LA riots too. So that's like another big event that we had in the 90s. And he wants to tell you about that one because he experienced it worse than I did. Let me go back to your picture. So the reason you had brought this one up was because of what?
Oh, so this picture was actually taken in the corner of where I used to live, off of Pico Boulevard and Barrendo Street in Los Angeles. This is now what they call the Pico Union area. And so this was what happened after the Rodney King verdict, and people went crazy. They were burning buildings, looting, all kind of stuff was happening, and it just got really, really dangerous that it overwhelmed the police, and they had to call in the National Guard. And so this soldier right here is actually in the corner of the building where I used to live, right off Barrendo and Pico. And it was crazy because I could see them from my balcony area. You could see the soldiers. There was a curfew. You couldn't, unless you were coming or going to work, you couldn't be out past, I think, 10 o'clock. And that had never happened. I had never seen that happen before. And it was just a crazy, crazy moment that I remember vividly, because I would see the trucks, the army trucks or whoever they were, like the soldiers were in every corner with their guns out, and they burned across the street from us. They burned the entire complex. So it was like 4 or 5 businesses across the street from the building where I used to live, and they burned that completely. They looted ones across the street from that. There was like a furniture store, an electronics store, a clothing store, and they stole everything and they set it on fire. And then right down the street on Vermont, they set more buildings on fire. So it was just a crazy time during that.
Thank you. I decided to bite the thing, and
so I wanted to ask if you guys remember that experience of the riots in 92. I was only about 7 years old, and I don't remember everything, but I have seen some pictures and videos, and I do remember some things that happened around where I live. Are you guys able to tell us some stories or something about what happened around that time?
So I
where
remember,
you guys were at?
Oh, sorry. I remember the riots, but I don't remember I didn't know what had happened because I was so young. And so I just remember that my parents were like, yeah, we're not going out for a week.
Yeah.
They stopped working for a whole week. I don't even remember my dad going to the grocery store. I remember we were just in our house for a whole week. And where we used to live, I remember people on the streets screaming and yelling, and that's as much as I remember. I wasn't even allowed to play outside during that week. I do remember that there was this kid that came over and he gave me his skate. He used to have a tiny skateboard, it was
The
this
small
big.
ones?
Yeah, the little tiny ones. and I'm obsessed with miniatures. So I always wanted that skateboard, and he was always like, "No, that's my skateboard." And I remember he came one day during the riots, and he was like, "Oh, here, like you can have my skateboard," and my mom was like, "Oh no, it's okay. Like you love that skateboard, it you keep it." He goes, "No, my dad got me a bigger one, like a an actual real skateboard." And she's like, "Oh, he did. That's awesome that he bought that for you." And he goes, "No, they're giving them out for free at Toys R Us." And there was a Toys R Us down the street from our house.
They're giving them out for free.
Yeah, and he's like, "Yeah, my dad went, and they're giving out everything for free. Everything at Toys R Us is for free. You guys should come so you can get toys too." And I remember telling my mom, like, "Oh, can we go? Can we go? Like, I want some toys for free too." And my mom was like, "We're not going anywhere. Like, we are staying put." And yeah, sure enough, like my dad was like, "We're not going anywhere. We're staying here." And yeah, we stayed in for a whole week.
Yeah, I think.
I don't remember if it was an
it was
actual
really
week.
strict. It was really strict. I think it was like 3 to 5 days or something like that, and because they were there for about a week, and once the burning happened and all of that, they got there, and then they were there for about a week. So during that time, they were enforcing the curfew. They were like asking you where you're going, where you're coming back. Like they would question you. Cause my dad would be like, "Don't go downstairs because the army's they're gonna get you." And so we were just like looking from the upstairs in the balcony, and we could see them just walking around. And my dad would be like, "Yeah, they just questioned me right now. I'm just coming from work, and they're just asking you where you're going, where you're coming from. And if you didn't give them a good, they would send you back home. If you didn't give them a good reason." So
Yeah, like basically he was in the heart of it.
yeah,
Like he was in like, and he was on the second story, so you were able to see everything that was going on. We, like he lived off of Pico, so Main Street, nonstop,
yeah, I should have.
and a bunch of like little shops.
Too.
Where I lived, I was in like in a neighborhood, so there wasn't much going on the streets. But I do remember people like running back and up and down the street and like screaming, and like I remember that stuff. But I don't remember. Well, we didn't go out, so we didn't get to see like all the other stuff that was happening. And I didn't want to I didn't want to share too many of those pictures because a lot of them are pretty graphic.
They are. Yeah, you can see.
Sad.
Around our area, it was reported that between 40 and 50 people actually died.
Like in the fires.
And
That's sad.
people, where people had weapons, people were trying to get stuff, people were trying to break into stuff, all kind of stuff was happening. And so people were defending themselves. Business owners were trying to defend their businesses, and people were trying to loot that were there, and so people ended up,
Oh, that's a picture I actually did want to show from Dino's.
Yeah.
He's standing next to let me see if I can still share it. Let me catch up with the chat and then I'll see if I can share it.
Send it to you.
Juan O'Mac said, "I just also want to say I'm very grateful to all of you I have met and the friends I have made in our amazing community. I'm very grateful to God to have you guys in my life." Oh, thank you so much, Juan O'Mac. We are very grateful that we have met you as well. You're an awesome, awesome person, and I always wish you the best. Like both of us, we wish you the absolute best. You are such an amazing person,
You're awesome,
and you have a really good heart. Maria said, "Oh, for that LA riot, I lived in Hawthorne, and that was pure lockdown." Yeah.
Yeah, there were certain areas where it got very, very dangerous.
Maria said that was scary.
It was a lot of it was in South Central, Watts area, Pico Union area. I mean, there was pockets of areas where people were just rushing to and breaking in and doing all kind of stuff they weren't supposed to be doing.
Yeah, Maria said, yes, there was a curfew. It was 10 o'clock, the curfew?
I believe it was 10 o'clock.
Angel said, "Juan O'Mac, you're part of the crew now, bro." Yes, you are. Let's see. Maria said, "We experienced curfew back home when hurricane hits really bad. But when I saw it here in LA, it was different." Yeah.
Look, it's only 25 minutes. We want to go get Dino's too.
25 minutes to get there?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the line is another 45. Bacon said, laugh out loud, just finished a T-ball game, got home and saw the riots going down. No way! That's crazy. So you remember, like, do you remember very vividly?
Look now.
Maria said it was intimidating, definitely, and I think that's why my parents were like, yeah, we're not going anywhere. Raul the doctor is in the house. Thank you so much for joining us. He said, what's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. Hope you had an amazing sunset today. Maria said, laugh out loud, OMG, did he steal it? The kid with the...
He didn't, but his dad did.
His dad did, yeah. And so my mom, like, told me later on, I think we brought it up one day, we were all talking about it.
You know what? What was crazy about where we lived?
Mm-hmm.
The cops were going to all the homes in the surrounding areas, asking people if they didn't see who stole, and they caught some people because they would ask, you know, this person or this person,
yeah,
if anybody stole, because it was big stuff.
Yeah.
Like it was in the front, so you had in the electronic store, so
yeah,
they had TVs, VCRs, all the electronic cameras, and then they had about the clothing store, and they had a furniture store, and the furniture store got raided too, and they were taking cabinets and
couches.
People were taking couches, beds, all kind of stuff.
That's crazy. Maria said no school too. I guess that was the best part. Yeah, I was happy that there wasn't any school, but again, I was a kid. I didn't know what was going on. I just knew that they were giving away free stuff at Toys R Us, and my parents didn't want to go.
I think somebody told me too from the building. Hey, they're giving away free stuff, and I told my mom, my dad, ¿Qué van a andar regalando cosas?
Your dad, huh?
Yeah, because we couldn't see to one side because there was a big tree in front of us, so we couldn't see to one side from our apartment. But through the other side, they could see, and you can see clearly people were breaking the windows or.
Mm-hmm. JJQ said, my mom worked at downtown at that time at city attorneys. And she said when she was leaving, all the palm trees were burning. But it wasn't near really where she was at. Oh, man, that's
so she
scary.
could see it. Yeah, a lot of the palm trees were the ones that were burning in all that down area, like by where my aunt lives.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's palm trees right there. You could see
they were burning
up all
They were
that.
burning everything. Maria said that's scary because they were going after anyone. Yeah, and I think that's why my dad was scared to come out. Because, you know, yes, a lot of people were just like looting and like just trying to get what they could. But you also didn't know like what you were getting yourself into, right? Because a lot of people were still fighting anyway on the street. JJQ said, Maria, it's sad. I don't remember any of it, but she does. Yeah, my mom remembers it too. Oh, my sister's in here too. I never know how to pronounce Himiko. Did I pronounce that right? She said, OMG guys, don't look now, but Woody is staring at you guys. I know. Is he creeping you out? She said, yeah, I remember it because it was different. Nothing I've ever experienced, Maria said. Thank you guys for welcoming her in. Bacon said, all right, my friends, I got to dip out. I got a Zoom to jump into. I'll jump in if y'all are still live after. Love y'all. Love all in the chat. Bye, Chilo and D. Thank you so much, Bacon.
We appreciate it. We appreciate the love.
We appreciate you so much. He said, the doctor said, later, Bacon. Have a great evening, Bacon. Yeah, guys, the riots were definitely scary. But now getting into like a more chill topic, I should say. Do you guys remember these photo backdrops when we used to take them at the mall? This was out in the 90s too. When you could choose
Look at
from
that,
the
smile now, cry later
Yeah.
backdrop. Oh my god, that was such a classic backdrop.
or the hearts. What was the other one? The Playboy
Oh
bunnies.
my god.
The Playboy bunnies. And then what else was there? The like stars, like the shooting stars. So my parents would make us take these pictures. They would take us to the mall and we paid $5. So here I am with the hearts background that I
Oh
just
my
showed you
God.
guys. And this was my little neighbor. The mom wanted me to take pictures with her because I always used to take care of her. And if you can see the what is the Pikachu couch, because that's another thing that Pokemon was so huge during that time. And then my sister's gonna probably choke me for this one, but here's my little sister, and they would force her to take the pictures too. But look how cute she looks with the little hearts background in the back too. That was always so funny. Did you guys ever take those pictures? And don't lie, because I know when we were in high school, everyone was still taking those pictures. I have a stack this big of all my friends that gave me their pictures. Like, I legit still have them. Raul Doctor's laughing. Maria said
The
the
neon
neon light.
light.
The doctor said, I remember that. JJQ said, yep, I took some with Sailor Moon in the background.
Sailor Moon in the background.
Oh,
man.
that was fancy. I don't remember characters. I still have a lot of these pictures. That's so awesome. Gio and Grace said, 90's? We took some pictures like that last week.
Oh.
No. You gotta show them
it's
to us.
nostalgia. It's nostalgia. It's
Is
coming
it?
back. We're telling you. Things
Just
are coming
kidding.
back from the 90's.
That's true. I did see, so there was this girl that I saw recently on Instagram. She just started her business, I think I'm not sure where. I wish I would have saved the post. But she has these backgrounds, and like, it's the nostalgia that brings people back for
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I think that was so funny, and I would have showed you guys more pictures, but I probably would have bored you with all of them because it's just so funny to me. And I should have showed the one we took because that was already in 2000s, but they were still like a thing. It was like slowly
snap.
dying
I think
down
I have that
already.
one.
But it was still a thing, and I made Chilo come with me to take a.
Yeah, man. She was
We
like,
weren't
let's go
even
take some
dating, guys.
pictures. I'm like, I don't want to take no damn pictures.
Pero he bien
But I
feliz que ahí
went
fue.
because, you know, it was,
Because he likes the front, but
it was
he knew he
it
wanted
was the right
to
thing
come.
to do
He
at the
wanted
time.
to get at me. Maria said, adorable. Oh my gosh. Jaren Grace, too funny. We need to see those pictures, okay? I know it's not the just kidding, just kidding. Angel said, that's totally the 90's for sure. I always remember this background. Yeah.
I don't
Did you
have
guys
it.
ever do the cry now, the smile now, cry later one?
Oh, man. Those
I
are
don't think I
classic.
did that one, but I do have a few pictures of friends that did it. JJQ said, rest in peace to the actress who voiced Jessie and Jingle Puff and Misty in Pokemon. That's right. She just passed away this week. That definitely sad. Gio and Grace said those pictures were lined with people's binders for days. Yes. Oh my gosh. Do you remember that? Like, I remember I was telling my mom, like, I need to go buy that binder with
find
the
it.
plastic pocket in the front so I can put all my pictures. And then you would fight with your friend and you would take that one out and put a new one in.
I'm going to find it. I'm going to
Or
find
like-
the one that we did.
I think you have it in the back. I don't know. The doctor said just makes me feel old. I'm sorry. It's old. It makes us feel old too, but it brings back so many good memories. Henry said, okay, I'm back. I was able to get out and drive for a bit. Hadn't felt that fresh breeze since last week, Monday. Oh my gosh, Henry, that's so exciting. I'm glad you're feeling better. That's always a good sign. I hope that you didn't do too much though, because we want you to get 100% better because we need to go to Knott's Berry Farm. Um, let's see. Cynthia said, Chilo said it right. Hiya. No, Woody didn't scare me, but I wanted to lighten the mood with the good laughs. Yeah. OMG, I remember we would take those pictures all the time. Yes, that's for sure. Um, let's see. The Mandarino Adventures said, make sure to help by liking the stream, getting our Jurassic Chaos get to 1.5k. Yes, thank you so much, Maria. I appreciate you for always helping us out. Let's see.
Man,
Angel
I want
said,
to find it.
you want to find it so you show everyone? You can just
Yeah.
post it on your Instagram later. Yes, Henry. I'm so glad you're feeling better. Thank you guys for showing Henry some love as well. We definitely want him to get better. Maria said 13 out of 25 likes. Pinkies up. Pinkies up. Cheers. JJQ said they still have the plastic binder with the pockets. Yeah, I saw it last time and I almost bought it for Obi. Um, the doctor said I miss the 90s. Yeah, me too. That's why we wanted to talk about it. JJQ said I miss my virtual pet that died because I neglected it. Me too. And I tried to bring it up and like try to take care of it again, and same thing. I felt like I could not let that thing live. It died like a day, 2 days later maybe. I might try it one more time. Maria said, okay, I have to leave, but thank you for welcoming me into the stream. Until the next one. Thank you so much,
Thank you
Maria.
so much,
Thank
Maria.
you for
We
being
appreciate
with us.
you.
We love you so
Thank
much.
you for all the love.
Henry said JJQ and feel better. Yeah. Yeah, guys, it's so crazy. And that's why we wanted to talk about the 90s.
Yeah, I wanted to ask a question. About the 90s. What do you guys miss about the 90s?
Yes,
Is
that's
it-
what I was going to ask.
Is it movies? Is it toys? Is it, just being outside? I remember a lot in the 90s just being outside. And I read a quote that's been going around, I think on Instagram, where it says that, one day you were outside playing with your friends and you didn't realize that that was the last time you were going to be outside playing with your friends. I think that's one of the things that I miss the most. Like, when you went outside and it was a group of people and you were playing and like whatever you were playing, sometimes you play hide and go seek, we play football, we play soccer, it was just a moment in time where it was different. There was no electronics, there was not a whole lot of things on TV, and for those that did have maybe cable or something like that, maybe, but for most people, most kids were outside playing. So what's something that you miss from the 90s that you want to share with us? Let us know.
Yes, definitely. That's a good question. I was going to ask that one too.
Rose says, I miss the 90s. JJQ said, I miss my virtual pet that died because I neglected it.
Well, doctor said, I remember I had a Buzz Lightyear one. Yes. So that's the picture I wanted to share with you guys. Because this is my sister and me. And that goes along with my favorite movie as well. If you guys remember when Burger King had came out with the Toy Story collection, because they were trying to promote the Toy Story movie. So here's my sister wearing her crown, her BK crown, and then my dad had bought us the toys. So we had Rex. We actually had all of them, and this is the Buzz Lightyear that I was holding at the time because I was so excited. And I don't remember if the movie was about to come out or it had already came out, like a few weeks before, a week before this. But yeah, I used to love, 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 love my my Toy Story toys from Burger King. Let's see.
Can't find it. It's alright. And I'll post it on.
JJQ
I'll post it
said
on
they
Instagram.
still have Polly Pockets too. Yes, I'll show you my Polly Pocket too that I had from when I was, I don't know, probably like 7 or 6. That was my favorite toy because again I'm obsessed with miniatures. So I used to love the little tiny dolls that it would come with. Henry said, I miss playing outside with my friends and family. Yeah. Like, do you guys remember, like, well, at least for us, we would play, like, 2, 3 blocks down and no one said anything. Like, my mom wasn't like, you have to stay where I can see you. It was kind of like, all right, go have fun and just make sure you're back before the sun goes down.
No, once the lights went out, once the lights went up on the street lights, that's when you had to go home.
Yep. And sometimes, we would come back home and my mom would be like, oh, it's okay, you could still play, but just play outside, like right here in the front. And I'd be like, okay. So we'd go back out and we'd still run 2, 3 blocks down. Juan O'Mac says, I miss the 90's cartoons. Were the best back then too. I agree.
Yeah, the 90s
Rugrats
cartoons
was
were
my favorite
definitely-
cartoon. What was yours?
Oof. I used to like I definitely used to like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Ooh,
and
yes. JJQ said, I mean, we can go outside right now, you know. That's true. But not the same no more.
Alive.
We can't play cops and robbers no
Oh, we're
more.
not in the live. Keep it going.
Okay.
The doctor said, I miss the shows, toys, playing outside. Yeah. ATB Edge, I hope I said that right. Did I say that right? Well, but
ATB.
welcome in. They said not having bills is what I miss the most.
Oh snap.
Me too. Me too.
Oh man. When we were younger, you don't realize it until after, but so much that we take advantage of, or that we don't realize what we have to do as we get older. Like we didn't know what we didn't know at the time.
Right.
And, yeah, man, not having bills was definitely one of the coolest parts about,
Oh yeah,
about being,
for sure.
being a child.
No worries at all. Jan Gray said, gotta get going. Have a great night. We had fun watching. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Good night. We hope you have a wonderful
Good
rest
night,
of
Joe
the week.
Grace. Thank you so much.
And hello to the
Appreciate
kiddos
the love.
as well. Let's see. Juan O'Mac Attack says, Kimberly was my first crush from my Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
The Power Rangers. Yeah, definitely the Power Rangers.
The Power Rangers were the business. That was actually another one of my favorite shows. Like, as soon as school ended, I would run home because I needed to make sure I caught it. Because back then, you
How did
didn't
you
have
run?
no...
Super fast?
Yeah. You always make fun of me.
like Speed Gonzalez?
And you gotta put your head forward so you can go faster. Juan O'Mac said, I miss playing outside with my friends and being creative. Yes.
Yeah, man. We used to have this makeshift tree house in the back of the apartment building where we used to
Close
live.
the door, Obi.
And it was always like, we weren't doing nothing, but we would be chilling right there, like with our friends, just talking, just hanging out, just enjoying the day. And it was just different back then.
Yeah. Raul said 30 years in 2025. So crazy. Yeah, I used to love the Power Rangers. I used to love Kimberly too.
Yeah, JJQ says, I miss the advertisement of movies. Now it's just like, meh, but glad they brought it back with Deadpool. You know what? They did used to have a lot of different ways of advertising movies, and I feel like they're bringing some of that stuff back.
Yes. I think Burger King just did it for SpongeBob. They had cups, and I wanted to go get them, but I heard about it too late. So we missed out on it. She also said, I miss handheld games. I mean, GameStop carries them still, like the Little Mermaid. Yeah. So I actually have one. I should have brought it out. Because they brought them back. They brought back the Jurassic Park one, and I ended up buying it. Yeah. And then that's what I wanted to show you guys. I got like my Karopi old school bag from when I was a kid, from the 90's. And I still have my Game Boy. My Game Boy Color.
How many of you guys remember this Game Boy Color?
And I still have the games too. So I have Tetris, and it still works. I just didn't put batteries in it this time around. Then I have the Rugrats. I have the Buzz Lightyear game. And then I have Toy Story 2, which I tried to play the other day, and I could not, for the life of me, figure out how to pass it. It was so funny. But Obi was trying to take this, and I was like, no, sorry, not this one, because
we gave him the
PSP. We actually gave him
one,
the Nintendo DS.
The DS.
And let me show you guys what happened to the Nintendo.
It's done. He broke it. It didn't. Remember, I used to open up like this, and
I have it in here.
I don't even know why you kept it.
Because I was trying to see if I can fix it. Oh, maybe I took it to. Oh, here it is. I was trying to see if I can fix it, but this is how it ended. So I was like, yeah, I'm not giving you any more game consoles until you learn how to take care of them. And it still turns on, which is amazing, but he broke off this piece, so it won't hang on anymore. And obviously he can't play it without holding the top part. But sucks because it was such a good one too. Let's see. The doctor said my favorite was Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers. Yes. Ninja Turtles for you.
Ninja Turtles.
I used to like Ninja Turtles, but I wasn't like I gotta watch it.
But I also love Looney Tunes. I used to watch a lot of Looney Tunes. I used to watch Tom and Jerry.
Oh, I used to love Tom and Jerry.
The Wabbit.
Mhm. The Looney Tunes.
Yeah, the Looney Tunes were some of my favorites.
JJQ said, laugh out loud. I mean, you can play cops and robbers, but I think the cops will be called if something is stolen.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. I think they'll call regardless. Definitely. They'll be like, there's a bunch of weird grown-ups running back and forth talking about freeze. You guys need to come check them out. Cynthia said, oh, I love that picture. Yeah. Henry said, damn, D, you used to run fast.
Yeah.
I know, right? And then when I had those
like the Flash.
The shoes with the lights, you guys remember the shoes with the lights? I ran even faster.
No, do you guys remember the shoes with the pumps?
Oh yeah.
That would make you run faster.
It was to make them lighter so you could be faster. Oh my god, the things we fell for. And they used to have like the knockoffs at Payless. I think my dad bought me those too. The doctor said, wow, I also ran home from school to watch Power Rangers. I'm telling you, man. That's why we're BFFs.
It was a different time back then. Like, if you missed it, you missed it. There was no way to go back or record it or like none of that stuff. It was like if you missed the show during that time, it was done.
Mm-hmm. The doctor said Power Rangers was in 1993, but the movie in 30. Oh, but the movie is 30 in 2025. Oh, okay. They came out with a movie?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm like spacing out at the moment right now, but I gotta look for it. JJQ said, so cool. Yeah, I love my Game Boy Color. The doctor said, I still have my Game Boy Color. No way. What color is it? JJQ said, I'm gonna be 40. Yeah, so you're around our age. Henry said, "Wow, Game Boy core memory activated,
Yeah,
right?"
man, those were classic games.
Yeah. Hortensia said the prices. Yeah, like everything. Oh wait, the prices of back then. Yes, yes. Um, Candies were like 25 cents or less, 5 cents.
Yeah,
What's the
we were just watching a movie called Blue Streak. It was also made in the 90s, and chips were still 99 cents. Now they're like $3 for the small ones. They're like two something for the smaller chips.
Yes.
Chips were still
For
99.
the little tiny
They were like
ones.
a dollar 25, I think it said.
The little personal
The little
ones.
ones,
Those
yeah.
used to be 25 cents. You used to
25
get
cents,
four
man,
for
like,
a dollar.
What?
How much is it now? Like
I
a
think they're
dollar?
like 50 cents because now it's two for a dollar. No, but I'm talking about the regular size one.
No,
You're
no,
talking
I
about
know.
the small one. The
Yeah.
regular size one used to be like $1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hortensia said, "Well, I was a kid in the 90s, so not have bills." Yeah,
Man.
for sure. I miss not having bills. Hortensia said, "I'm born and raised in San Jose, and I've seen this place grow, and honestly, I do miss less traffic."
You know, that's something that has happened a lot around here too. You know, we've lived in the Los Angeles area our all our life, and it seems like they're expanding freeways. They're making like roads for buses more. There's more public transportation, and even with that, it seems like traffic just doesn't die down. Like there's no decrease. It's always more, more, and more. And so, yeah, if you come from a small town, San Jose, and you've seen it grown, you can probably let us know that, or you would know that how development and everything increases traffic and increases people into those towns.
Yeah. It's, yeah. Like, especially like smaller towns where you see like the population grow as well.
Yeah.
Raul said, "Chilo, who was your favorite Ninja Turtle?" Mine is Raphael.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I for some reason I gravitated towards Donatello, but I also love Raphael. I think he was the most like
Is Raphael the outgoing one?
he was. What color was he?
Hortensia said, "I had to jump out for a bit. What did I miss? What do you miss about the 90s? What do you miss about the 90s?"
Honestly, I just miss playing outside. I've always loved playing outside, and just like letting time. I think when you don't pay attention to time and it just goes fast and you're just playing with your friends and just doing stuff outside, I think that's what I miss the most, just being outside. That's why I like going to hiking and going to lakes and rivers, because that's I think the last form of being able to actually play outside, because even in most neighborhoods you don't really see kids anymore go outside and play. It's more like they go to somebody's house and they're playing in somebody's house, but you don't really see them in the streets anymore, playing soccer, playing, whatever, in the streets. You don't. We used to be.
It's very
in the
rare.
summer. We used to have, water gun fights with water balloon fights. Like, you don't really see that anymore.
Yeah.
Unless it's in somebody's house.
That's true. I think what I miss about the 90s is probably the toys. Like, I'm a toy collector, so for me, like, all of those toys that they used to have back then, I don't know, I think they were so cool compared to what they come out with now, I don't know. But I also miss like playing outside and not having to worry, or at least not thinking that I had to worry about anything, because now my kids, like, I let them play outside, but I'm always constantly watching them. And like sometimes Obi wants to run off and like just keep going, or like play with his friends, and I'm like, no, like when we're in public, like at a park or something, like you have to stay where I can see, like you have to stay close to me. Um, and I think that comes with like social media, because we get to see everything so much more often now. Back then, it was either on the news, if you were able to catch the news, or in a newspaper if you read the newspaper.
Nobody read the news. Like as a kid, you did read the news.
So stories weren't as out there as they are now, and I think that's why a lot of us are more aware of our surroundings or more overprotective, because there's so much more we know now.
Yeah, everything's more accessible now, so you're just able to find out things quicker. Before it was a limited amount of time. I mean, I remember when TV only had a few channels that you can turn to.
Yeah.
And you have to go up and manually turn the knob.
Or to put the volume up or down, you had to get up and do it.
I had one of those TVs.
Yeah.
I still remember turning the knob. There was no controls.
Yeah.
There was none of that. So, man,
That's so funny.
Definitely 90's were definitely a classic time.
Yeah. Juano Max said, in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, were you guys Team Jason or Team Tommy? I was Team Tommy.
Mighty
No,
Morphin
I was
Power
Team
Rangers.
Jason.
I
Did you used to watch it like that?
did used to I did watch it, but I never was like, oh, I'm team this, team that. So it's hard for me to say that because I did watch it, but I wasn't like super into it. It was just one of the ones that JJQ said my favorite show was Gargoyles. Oh, I remember Gargoyles.
Me too.
Man, that was a really good show. I missed those cartoons.
Darwin Duck.
Duck, Sailor
Sailor
Moon,
Moon.
Power Rangers, which in fact was the Green Ranger, grew up in my hometown, Covina.
No way.
Oh,
that's
awesome.
so awesome. I used to love Sailor Moon too. That was one of my favorite shows to watch. Henry said, I watched cartoons, but most of the time I would be out playing basketball at the elementary by my house till like 9 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah, until they turned off the lights where you were, or until the lights came on, or till the dark. I mean, when it became dark.
Yeah, he said so. Never really got into them. So during the summer, my parents were always working. They were working nonstop. So I was always at home watching my sister and like the neighbor kid or whatever. So we weren't allowed to open the door. It was like once they leave, like if anyone knocks, just go hide under the bed and pretend you're not home,
Stranger danger.
Yeah,
stranger danger.
so we would just be stuck at home watching movies and cartoons, and that's if we had cable, because there was a time where we didn't even have cable, so cartoons would only come out in the morning on like Saturdays and Sundays.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get some cartoons during the summer, but mostly it was that show, Gilligan's Island, Chips, or what was it? Was it Chips? The name of the show. And there's another one that always started like Army, and I hated that song. Oh, every time it would come on, I would turn it off. Yeah! Stop it! That one, that's so annoying.
That's an Andy Griffith show.
What was it called? MASH.
Oh, Smash.
No, I think it was MASH.
Mash. Was it Mash?
Yeah, it was MASH.
No, then the one
Yup.
that,
Oh, you're right. That's a different.
this is
tune.
a different song, but the one I was telling you was, I believe, the Andy Griffith show.
No, I'm talking about MASH.
Yeah, look, this was the Andy Griffith show
Oh.
with the little kid. Man, I
Oh no, I don't think I.
this is
ever
the one that
watched
used
that one. Yeah, I remember that too. I don't think I ever got to watch that, or like maybe I watched it a few times, but I don't remember. But it was MASH that I would get so mad when it would come on. Oh, because I would also watch I Love Lucy. I Love Lucy was my favorite. I would watch that all the time. And then MASH would come on, and I would get so mad. Gilligan's Island I would watch too. That was a good one. Hortensia said, so cool, JJQ. Watched all of them except Sailor Moon. Loved Gargoyles.
Yeah, Gargoyles. I loved Gargoyles. I forgot about Gargoyles, actually. Man, it's been that long.
Henry said, traffic gets worse every year. It definitely does. Angel said, Henry, you need to move to Palm Springs, bro. No traffic here. Only baby heat.
No, man.
I'll take the heat.
I'll prefer traffic than heat any day.
Me too.
I cannot do the heat, man. I'm just so used to being here that it's too hard to change.
Yeah. Angel said, favorite Ninja Turtle, Raphael, Red. Yeah. He's the one that was like more outgoing, right? Because if that's so, that he was my favorite too. Raphael is the red one, cool but rude. Let's see.
It's hard for me to choose a favorite Ninja Turtle because I like something from each of them. So
Henry said, I've been commuting the freeway for over 20 years. Traffic every year is noticeably bad.
yeah. Man, it is. I've been working in downtown LA for almost 15 years, and I don't drive to downtown LA anymore. I just take the bus. It's just crazy. Like, it takes the same amount of time just to go on the bus than to drive over there. So it's just wild. Like, it's just too much traffic, especially in downtown LA.
También I feel like now during the weekends, like before there wasn't any traffic, and now it's like traffic every day of the week.
Well, it's because now they also opened that new stadium in downtown. So that BMO stadium, that soccer stadium, they have events, they have all kind of things going on. Then they also have USC, and they always have things going on there. And so because there's more stuff now to do, they have the crypto arena now. They have, everything in downtown is so condensed in that area that
it creates
the traffic every time there's events.
JJQ said that IE doesn't really have traffic. It's quiet where I'm at. Ooh, that's nice.
Lucky,
yes.
Lucky.
Henry said, Angel, I'll take the traffic over the heat, bro. Yeah, us too. Angel said, favorite Power Ranger was green Tommy, but also like the white and black. But my favorite was the green Power Ranger. The doctor said, Angel, mine was the Blue Ranger. Yeah, he was really sweet too. Angel said, Henry, won't argue with that. Laugh out loud. Forget this heat. Yeah. Just come back and come over here and deal with the traffic instead.
Just come back to LA.
Yes. JJQ said, or look up the movies in the newspaper or calling them up. Yes. You would have to get the newspaper to see the show times, come out. Yes.
Well,
and to
I think we were checking we were checking the Hispanic one, so I think it was like El Clasificado or something.
I would check the LA
Times.
Yeah. Let's see. Angel said, Team Tommy for sure. Green Power Ranger for life. Yes. Rest in peace, Tommy. Yeah, he died way too young. Tommy, Ultimate White Ranger. Henry said, did you guys watch Bobby's World? Yes.
Oh, we did watch. I remember Bobby's World. I didn't watch it a whole lot, but I remember Bobby's World.
That was one of my favorite cartoons too. And recently I was telling Chilo that Rex looked like the Bobby from Bobby's World, because we had like that little thing. Remember, we just threw it away because the seat fell off. But he was freaking like going through all of us like that and ramming into our legs. Angel said, "Were you guys big fans of DBZ? What is that?"
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, not really.
Yeah, I never really got into Dragon Ball Z, but I do remember it, and a lot of my friends used to always talk about it, and they had some cool characters, some cool stuff, but I never really got into it.
I used to watch Pokemon more.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon was my thing to watch. JJQ said, my dad remembered Sailor Moon more than me. He was the one who got up each day at 8 a.m. to tape it for me.
Oh,
that's so sweet.
Yeah, see, that's if you didn't
You
get up
have
on
an
time.
awesome dad.
If you didn't get up on time, or if you didn't make it home on time, like, unless you had somebody to record it for you, they had to be there to push this VCR thing in and push record. Like, you would miss it.
The doctor said, oh wow, I remember that. I would also change the channel. Oh, yes, it was so annoying. I think I tried to watch it once because I was like, okay, there's nothing else to watch. Let me give it a try. But I've never been like a fan of like army shows or movies. I don't know why. Like they just never really called my attention too much. So I could never get into it. And the song, I can't remember the song, and please don't play it because then it'll be stuck in my head. But that song, it used to be
right
do not do it. Angel said, nice, Raul. Blue Ranger, yeah. JJQ said they make merchandise for Gargoyles still, and I think the season 1 is on Disney Plus. No way! Oh, I'm gonna check it out. Maybe play it for the kids.
Yeah.
Angel said, hey, but in winter is really nice. It gets cold. Oh yeah, I love the cold. Chilo can't handle extreme cold or extreme
No,
heat.
I'd rather do cold.
He's like,
I'd rather do cold anytime. Cold is better than heat for me.
the doctor said, I like cold. Yeah, I prefer the cold. JJQ said, fun fact, Ninja Turtles comic turns 40 this year.
Yeah, I know. I turn 40 next year, so.
Yeah.
Takes you back, man.
She said yes.
Talking nostalgia here.
It came out. It's so, yeah, so cool. Angel said, can't wait for the winter. Me too. Like, it's taking too long already. Henry says, oh, remember Richard Bay show? I don't.
Richard Bay. I don't remember Richard
Look
Bay.
it up so I can see a picture. Angel said, yeah, the IE is good. No traffic for sure. Just when there's work going on or accidents. JJQ said, Angel, I never got into Dragon Ball Z, but I liked Goku. Yeah, I never really got into it either.
You know, I don't remember this guy. It was in 92.
Oh, yes! Was he like a Maury show?
Yep, look at that.
I do. I remember his face.
I don't remember him.
Trash TV. Yeah. Was he before Jerry Springer?
A syndicated American talk show.
That was another one I used to watch. Jerry Springer during
in
the summer.
1992. Combination of People Are Talking and The Babe, Trolls 9 Broadcast Plazas, Matt Lauer.
JGQ said, Angel, my friend from Mexico, loves it. Aww. They have some cool stuff in Mexico for like all the cool cartoons. The doctor said, Angel, I wasn't the biggest DB's Dragon Ball Z fan, but I thought Goku was cool. I can spend days and hours watching BBC, said Angel. Angel said, I had almost the entire collection, but I don't know. Ooh, excuse me, guys. But I don't know where they are now. Dang, that sucks when you lose your collection.
Those are classics.
Angel said, yes, I agree. Cold is better for me as well. Angel said, Chilo, I thought you were going to be 21. Bro.
I wish, man. I wish.
I wish too.
I wish I can go back in time. But no, I was born in 85.
The doctor said, Angel, I'll be 38. I mean 23 in December. Yeah, me too. Me too. JJQ said the one show I hated was Banana in Pajamas. No lie, I used to watch it. It did get a little bit annoying. But I used to watch it. I used to watch the Teletubbies too. I don't know why I watched that
Teletubbies.
show.
I never watched the Teletubbies. I mean, I remember
But
the
the
Teletubbies.
bananas in pajamas. Oh my god, that just threw me back. Bananas in pajamas are walking everywhere.
I'm gonna start singing you that other song.
Don't do it. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Angel said the doctor 23. Whoop whoop. Yes, 20. Happy 23rd birthday, brother. JJQ said, "Hey, that means Back to the Future turned 40 years.
They sure do.
Next year, yeah.
Came out in '85. Back to the Future came out in '85.
Dang.
One of my good movies too that I love.
Henry said, I used to fall asleep to Gilligan's Island. Oh, I didn't. I used to love it so much. It was so funny. The doctor said Teletubbies were creepy. Yeah, they were. I think, oh, I didn't bring it out. There's a picture of me holding, like, I used to have the red one. I don't remember what it was called. Tipsy, maybe? Check what their names, Angel put them, but which one was the red one? If it's Tipsy, I'm gonna laugh, because then that means it was meant for me. It was like destiny was finding my way already. Oh, Dipsy, not Tipsy. Poe. Oh, the red one was Poe.
Tinky Winky, Poe, Lala.
I thought it was Tipsy. Oh my god, I was gonna laugh. And then the baby, the sun. Yeah, that baby on the sun on Teletubbies. Creepy. Yeah. JJQ said, I wish it turned 40 with me. All I got is Ghostbusters and Footloose. I'll trade you. Oh, I'll happily. Well, you have to trade with him because he's 41st. Angel said yes, the red one was Poe. Yeah, that's so funny. Yeah, I used to love like Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah.
Who
used to watch the Pinky and the Brain?
Oh, I used to love Pinky and the Brain.
That used to be hilarious.
So what are we gonna do today? ¿Cómo decía?
So what are we gonna do today? I don't know. I'm trying to take over the world.
And what we do every day.
Trying to take over the world. That came out in '95.
Oh my gosh, I used to love that show too. That was part Looney Tunes, no?
You know
and
what?
Doug, do you guys remember Doug? And Blue's Clues.
Recess, do you remember Recess?
I used to love Recess. Arthur, we talked about that
was
last
a classic.
time. It still is. Rocco's Modern Life. Modern Life. Yeah, I used to watch that too. Yeah, the Looney Tunes.
Animaniacs.
I used to watch that one too. That's so funny. The doctor said loved Pinky and the Brain.
Rugrats.
Oh yeah, the Rugrats is my
Barney.
favorite.
I know you used to watch Barney.
Oh yeah, I have
Barney.
no shame in admitting that I used to watch Barney. And I used to love all the little songs too. What's the one that goes like this? I forget. The Bockum Bopper or something.
The Gargoyles.
JJQ said.
Gargoyles
also
are on Disney Plus. The Gargoyles.
Yeah.
Watch them.
Oh yeah, we should put it for the kids. JJQ said also you had awesome shows like Xena and Buffy. Yes. We had really good shows. Oh, Hey Arnold. Angel said, I love Hey Arnold. He said, what about Cat and Dog? Yes. We used to watch Cat and Dog too. I used to watch it.
No, is that Tom and Jerry?
No.
Oh.
You just passed it. It was in there too. It was literally the cat and dog were like combined, like they were together.
Sonic. How many of you guys are fans of Sonic the Hedgehog? I used to love Sonic.
I didn't really watch Sonic. Did you guys watch Sonic? Let's see. Angel said, who remembers Johnny Bravo? I remember Johnny Bravo. I didn't really used to watch too much of it, but I do remember watching it. Look, it's right
Johnny
there.
Bravo.
Yeah. The Magic School Bus.
Oh, the Magic School Bus was a classic. I know all of you have probably seen the Magic School Bus.
Angel said,
Captain Planet. Captain Planet.
oh yeah, I used to watch that too, but I don't remember. Oh, Real Monsters.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, I used to love that one. The doctor said yes, Cat and Dog was funny. Angry Beavers. I used to watch Angry Beavers.
Oh, that's the one. I don't remember watching Cat and
No?
Dog.
And then there's Bobby's World. Next. The other way.
Spider-Man.
Cow and Chicken.
I didn't watch none of this. Sailor Moon.
Yeah, I used to watch that
Batman.
one.
Family Guy. Pokemon.
Angel said I watched
Blue's
Sonic
Clues.
growing up.
Franklin.
And JJQ said I didn't have Nick or Disney Channel. Laugh out loud. I loved Sonic. We had Nick for we had cable for a little bit.
Yeah.
But not for too long.
Only the privileged people had cable. You know, we used to have regular TV.
And I think my dad had like the black box. Was that what it was called?
Black box.
Yeah, where you had the, like you paid someone for the cable box, and it had all the channels already in it. And but you only paid the person once, and I think they would like.
They would come hook it up for you?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think I remember that he had it for like a little bit, and then it stopped working like after a month. What is the Magic School Bus?
It's a show. It's an educational show. You should check it out for the kids.
Yes, the kids would love it. I'm gonna send it to Anais.
It's basically like it's a school bus that takes them on journeys to discover whatever topic they're talking about. So it could be a body part. It could be a
like how they make candy.
Yeah, like it's just a bunch of scientific stuff, and it's a pretty good show actually for kids.
We used to love it.
Sparks creativity.
Yeah. The doctor said the Magic School Bus. Yes. Yep. Oh, Captain Planet was fire, said Angel.
Yeah, I used to love Captain Planet.
JJQ said, I didn't like the Magic School Bus nor Captain Planet. Sorry, y'all. It's alright. I love the Magic School Bus. It was so cute. The doctor said, oh yeah, Real Monsters. Yeah, I used to love that show. JJQ said you also had Batman animated series.
Yeah, Batman
That's right.
and X-Men and
oh yeah,
Spider-Man. All animated series came out around in the 90s.
The doctor said JJQ, that was the best. Yeah. Juan O'Mac said my dad would hire someone to get us illegal cable. Right? So was it called?
It was a black box.
Black box?
Yeah, I think it was a black box. But it was just a box. It was a cable box.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was, excuse me, it was the cable box, but they would hack it so you were able to see everything. The doctor said X-Men. Angel said my mom used to connect our cable to the neighbors, and she used to connect all the cables, and
there you have it, free cable.
Yeah,
yep, man.
There you go.
Hey, things were different in the 90s. Man. You tried to get some good channels, and not everybody was able to get those packages, the cable packages, because they were pretty expensive, and you had to commit to them for like 2 years or something with 1 or 2 year commitment.
Yep.
Nobody got time for that.
Raul said Goosebumps. Love the books and show. Me too. Such good shows. I think I read one of the books, not all of them. Angel said I was messing around. Laugh out loud. I know what it is. The Magic School Bus. Oh, yeah, they always played it in school. Yeah, I was like, how can you not know that was such a popular show? Cynthia said, don't forget the Powerpuff Girls.
The Powerpuff Girls. Dang.
Yes.
I hadn't heard about that in a long time.
Don't say you didn't like Teletubbies, because I remember somebody she um caps somebody would try to take my red plushie because its tummy glowed. Sonic was the best. Yes, I didn't say I didn't like Teletubbies. I said there's a picture of me, and then yeah, you're right. Maybe it was yours, but there, I do have a picture of me holding one of the red Teletubbies. Let's see. Angel said the Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes were a classic. I love them.
Oh, she also said another not mentioned was Kirby. Right back at you. I don't remember a Kirby show. Angel said all we needed was the novelas. Oh,
Oof.
we didn't even step into the novelas. That's another one too. Um, Isabel said,
Right.
I love Gilligan's Island, Bobby's World. Sorry.
We're gonna go through some novelas right now, real quick. I'm gonna just mention them real quick. Corazón Salvaje, La Usurpadora, El Privilegio de Amar, Marisol,
Oh my gosh.
María Mercedes, Marimar, Marimar, Marimar,
Hey.
Humble María, Alcanzar una estrella. Man, there were so many like popular telenovelas in the 90s that
Marimar. Oh my gosh. Where can we find these guys so we can start watching them again? That way, this is how I learned like certain things in Spanish and how to be dramatic. Oh, I don't want to teach that to the boys, huh? When she'll be like, yeah, salte de aquí, no te quiero ver otra vez.
yeah, I mean,
And
there,
she'd be
there was
like,
a lot of them. I mean, there was like Dos Mujeres Un Camino.
Oh my
like,
gosh, that's
oh, man.
crazy. Going back to Isabel, she said, I love
Esmeralda,
Gilligan's Island.
Mi Pequeña Traviesa.
Oh, that was my favorite. Bobby's World, Arthur, Doug, Magic School Bus, Full House, that's another one. Tom and Jerry, Popeyes, Woody Woodpecker, that's another one we missed. Looney
Man.
Tunes, Animaniacs, Jetsons, we
The
missed.
Jetsons.
How can we forget the Jetsons and the Flintstones? I love the Flintstones. Juan O'Mac said, yes, Goosebumps was badass. The show was actually scary. A lot of suspense. I agree. I remember it was a little
it was
scary.
very suspenseful.
But my dad would show us like Chucky and like Halloween, so it wasn't like too scary for me because we used to watch all the other like scarier movies.
Man, but your scary movies were different than my scary movies.
I don't like ghost movies, like
But you
little
like
kid
Casper?
ghosts. Yeah, I like Casper. I love Casper. That's another 90s movie,
Oh
huh?
my god.
The doctor said, Isabel, I didn't like the Jetsons. You didn't? What? I used to love the Jetsons. I always thought, I hope they come out with that fridge where you push the buttons and they just, your food's already made. Isabel said, I was putting away my groceries. Oh, no worries, Isabel. Thank you so much for still being here with us. Juan O'Mac says, today's Goosebumps not so good. Too watered down. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I haven't even tried to watch it. Angel said Scooby-Doo. Oh yeah, duh. How can we forget Scooby-Doo?
Scooby-Doo.
Isabel said Sesame Street, Reading
Reading
Rainbow,
Rainbow.
and Scooby-Doo. Yeah,
Reading Rainbow.
we forgot all the good ones. Let's see. Juan O'Mac said, who remembers the 90s novelas? Yeah, I remember La
Usurpadora.
Usurpadora, the twins. I need to see a picture so I can remember. Angel said, I seen all of the ones you just mentioned. Yeah, I'm sure I did too. My mom always playing them in the background. Actually, it was more
La
my
Usurpadora
grandma.
was
My mom didn't really like novelas.
two twin sisters separated at birth reunite, and the rich, devious, and cruel one processes to her sweet-hearted counterpart to assume her place. So there was a rich one and there was a poor one, and the poor one goes and takes the rich one's place. You remember that one?
I don't know.
I think it was
Like, her face looks familiar. I need to watch it. That sounds so good. All right, guys, homework for today. You guys have to pick a novela and watch it. Actually, we should all watch the same novela so then we can come back and talk about it.
This one.
Which one are we choosing? Yes, I remember. I
You had
do
a twin.
remember.
Yes, I remember.
Yes,
I remember
yes.
the Supadora.
Watching it with my mom, said Juan O'Mac. Isabel said, "Are you afraid of the dark?" Yes, Goosebumps. Wishbone? I don't remember Wishbone. And Little Bear. I do remember Little Bear. The doctor said, "I do remember all those novelas. My mom watched them." Yeah. Angel said, Juan O'Mac, the usurperadora was the one with the twins. Yeah. Juan O'Mac said, "I remember the kid novelas. Carita de Ángel." Oh, yeah. And Mi Pequeña Traviesa was one too, huh?
Mi Pequeña Traviesa.
Angel said, Huicho Dominguez? Huicho Dominguez? Who's that?
I'll show you.
Let's see. Juan O'Mac said, "What was one of your
El Premio Mayor.
memorable
El Premio
novelas?"
Mayor de Huicho Domínguez.
Oh,
This
yeah.
guy. You remember this guy?
I do remember, but I don't remember the show.
El Premio Mayor se llama el show.
Yeah, but I don't remember, like, the scenes of it.
Carlos Bonavides.
Do you guys remember that show? It was a Spanish show. I don't remember what it was called, but it was like a jokester show. And siempre ponían la canción En el mar, la playa
La
más
vida es más hermosa.
Ajá.
Ese
En
es,
el mar, something, something, something.
No,
You know
that was
that
a
song?
movie. That was a movie, and that was
Was it a
La
movie?
Risa en Vacaciones.
Yes. Yes.
La Risa en Vacaciones.
Oh my
It came out in
God.
in 1990. It was this one.
It was a movie?
Yeah.
I thought it was a show.
No, it was a movie. La Risa en Vacaciones. They made a lot of them, and it was always.
I want to watch that so bad. I remember my dad would watch it, and my mom and my dad would crack up. And I was a kid, so I didn't fully understand all of like the jokes that were in there, but a lot of the stuff was funny, you know, like cuando le quitaban the bathing suits, the ladies that were like sunbathing, and they would take them and they would be like, "Oh my God, like how do I get up? What
I
do I
remember
do?"
they made 8 movies.
Dang.
8 movies La Risa en Vacaciones made.
That's
from
crazy.
1990 until 96. They were very popular.
Let's see, did I read all of them? Juan O'Mac said, "What was one of your memorable novelas?" He asked Angel, but I'm going to ask you too.
For me, it was, I think, Dos Mujeres Un Camino. I remember watching that with my mom, and it was one of those where like it was just on all the time in the background, so I just watched it. But I also remember Marimar.
I was going to say Marimar too. But does Rebelde count? Because that was ya más para arriba.
Yeah, that wasn't in the 90s.
That was in the 2000s
That was
already?
early 2000s, yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to go with Marimar. What was your guys' most memorable novela? Angel said, Juan O'Mac, I watched them by myself. Also watched them with my mom and tios and tias.
Yeah.
Henry said, where do they stream them? I don't know,
I don't know.
but we need to figure it out.
I don't think they are.
There is a streaming channel.
It's called VIX.
Is that what it's called?
In Spanish, is VIX. Is VIX. I know because I have it.
And they have all of them in there, huh?
No, they don't have all of them.
Oh.
But we can check which ones they have.
Oh, Angel said Amigas y Rivales. I remember that one too. That was like the teenage girls, huh?
Or Lola la Trailera.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, look, they do have a lot of things here.
Oh my gosh, guys, we're gonna start watching novelas. Who's coming with us? Who's gonna start with us? Angel said you can still see lots of the novelas on Netflix. Oh, there you go, Netflix too.
VIX is a Spanish app.
JJQ said I'll ask my friend in Mexico what's hers because I can't understand Spanish. I failed Spanish class. Oh no. She said she'll ask to see which one her favorite one or her most memorable one was. Henry said let's watch Carusel. I don't remember that one, but it sounds familiar.
I remember that one.
Juan O'Mac said, oh my god, that theme song from Amigas y Rivales had actually good tune to it. I don't remember the song. The Puzzle Place or Between the Lions. Is that a movie?
You had to remember Carusel. It's the school.
Kinda, a little bit.
But this was in '89, but it became popular in the '90s.
Oh, Angel said in the 2000s, Rebelde en clases 406. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I remember I was already in high school. Juan O'Mac said my favorite novela villain from the 90s was Sergio Hoyri. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
He always played the badass bad guy, always in cool cowboy clothing and hat. Let me see, look him up. Isabel said, remember el balcón de...
He's still making now.
Oh, yeah.
He's still making novelas now, Sergio Goyri.
That's crazy. Isabel said, remember el balcón de Verónica? La India Maria.
Oh, La India Maria. Oh my God.
Yeah. Henry said, D, the show is called Bienvenidos. I used to watch it. I told you it was a show. He said, Chilo, yes, I had a huge crush on Vivi Gaitan.
Vivi Gaitan.
I think my dad took a picture with her. I think we met her at Universal Studios once. They used to do shows there. Is that her? Yeah, I think that's her. Yeah. I didn't know too much of the Spanish shows, so I didn't know who she was.
She's 52 now. Dang.
Angel said, woohoo, novela stream next week. Yes.
Uf, vámonos.
Let's do it.
Hacer las novelas.
JJQ said, yes. Saved by the Bell. Yes. I remember she said, laugh out loud. We haven't talked about the famous dramas yet called Saved by the Bell. Yes. I used to love Saved by the Bell. What's her name? Her real name?
Well, we're going to talk about the 90s. What?
From Saved by the Bell? Or
yeah.
what are you talking? Or the shows?
Yeah, the shows.
Oh, shows. Let's see. What was your favorite?
We had Futurama. We had Home Improvement.
Futurama was in the 90s?
It was in the 90s.
No way.
Yeah, it started in 99.
Okay, yeah.
Home Improvement. Friends. Definitely Friends.
That's mine.
South Park.
Boy Meets
Family
World.
Guy. Boy Meets World. King of the Hill. Everybody Loves Raymond.
Seventh Heaven.
Do you remember Seventh Heaven?
I used to watch Seventh Heaven.
It went on for
religiously.
11 seasons. Wow.
Yes.
The King of Queens. I don't know if you guys remember that.
I love King of Queens. I started watching that now though, like as an adult. I don't know anything.
Dinosaurs. How can you forget that? Dinosaurs.
I still watch Dinosaurs, guys. Dinosaurs is on Disney Plus, and I love Dinosaurs. And now I actually understand some of the jokes, so it makes me laugh even more. Yeah, who watched the Dinosaurs? I need to know. I also watched TGIF block on CBS. Still remember the theme. We're having fun, TGIF. with Sabrina, Family Matters, and Teen Angel.
Family Matters.
I remember Sabrina.
And Sabrina too.
Juan O'Mac said Saved by the Bell was good. Very 90s, definitely. Let's see. Kelly is the popular girl. Yes. But what's her real life name? I always forget.
From Saved by the Bell?
Yeah, Kelly.
Um,
She was at Disneyland once, and we were looking for her because we wanted to take a picture with her. But we couldn't find her anymore.
her name
I follow
is
her on Instagram too.
Tiffany Thiessen.
There you go. Tiffany, yes.
Tiffany Thiessen.
Yes. Did you guys used to watch Friends? I know the doctor loves Friends. I want to know, like, should we put a poll? Where did you say was the poll? Oh, right here. Start a poll. Because I really want to do like a I really want to do a trivia night with friends. Let's see. The doctor said I didn't like King of the Hill. Yeah, I didn't really like it.
It wasn't for
either.
everybody. It was more. It was a different kind of show, and their humor or their type of comedy was, not for everybody. So that's understandable.
I watched some of it, but not like I didn't really get too into it. The doctor said dinosaurs. Yes, not the mama. Yes, that was my favorite show when I was younger. It's kind of still is. I still like watching it. Angel said, I'll have some novelas ready for the weekend. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready to put them on. That'll be perfect, actually. JJQ said, yes. Friends was a good show. Oh my gosh, I love Friends. Who remembers Nickelodeon's Are You Afraid of the Dark show? I used to watch that, yes.
I don't remember that.
And it would come out at night only. JJQ said, don't forget the movies that came out in the 90s, like Batman, Dick Tracy, etc.
Batman was, I think, one of my favorites that came out in the 90s. Batman Returns too. I love those classic movies.
That was your favorite?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to say, yes, the doctor beat me to it. He goes, but the best 90s movie will always be Jurassic Park. Yes. So I remember watching it when I was a kid in theater, but I remember watching Jurassic Park 2 more than the first one in theater. But my dad had bought the DVD, the VHS, so me and my sister used to watch it all the time.
These are the top movies that came out in the 90s. Twister. We love Twister. We love all natural disaster movies. We got
Twister's one of my
Goodfellas.
favorite.
We got Tombstone. We got Casino. Good Will Hunting. More popular movies. Clueless. The Truman Show. 10 Things I Hate About You. That was a good movie. Pretty Woman. The Fugitive. One of the bigger ones is Heat. Al Pacino.
JJQ said, in the 90s, I mostly collected comics.
Movies. In 93, Blood In, Blood Out. Classic movie, man. A Bronx Tale, and also in 93. I had a lot of good movies come out in the 90s.
In the 90s, yeah.
A lot of classic good movies.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Jurassic Park was definitely one of the good ones.
American
Twister,
History,
I used to
Falling
love
Down.
Twister.
I don't know if you remember Falling Down. And look, Lionheart with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Lionheart?
Yeah.
I
The
never
Mummy
watched
came
that
out in
one.
99. Lionheart? With Jean-Claude?
I know, I don't think I ever watched it. The Rugrats movie. Did you guys ever watch the Rugrats movie?
Dante's Peak came out in 97.
I love
We
Dante's Peak.
Deep Blue Sea, Leprechaun, Lake Placid, and there was a lot of good movies that came out.
Angel said Sangre por Sangre and Blood In, Blood Out is the same story but told different. I seen an interview and they mentioned that. I don't think I've seen.
The Sangre por Sangre.
Yeah, no, I don't. I've never even heard of it. A Goofy movie.
A Goofy movie, man, that was a
30
classic.
years in 2025. The boys love watching the Goofy movie. Raul said, love the Rugrats movie. So really quick, guys, when I was a kid, all I wanted when the second one came out. What? No, wait, it was the first one. I just confused myself. Anyway, when the movie came out. When the movie came out, can you give me that before you leave? I'll grab it.
What?
It's okay. I'll grab it. When the movie came out, all I wanted for Christmas was Dill Pickles, the doll, where you like burped him and he cried and you had to like bounce him so he would stop crying. And my dad, it was like that movie Jingle All the Way, where my dad said he looked and looked and looked and could never find the movie. I mean the doll, because it was sold out everywhere. Like everyone wanted that doll. And I was so sad because that's the only thing I wanted. So he ended up getting me Tommy Pickles in like a bouncer chair, and all he did was like bounce and burp or like you would feed him chocolate or something. I don't remember. Till this day, I was like, that is the one toy that I wanted as a kid that I could never get. One day, I found it on OfferUp, I think, or Mercari, I think, I don't remember, for $5. And they don't really sell for that cheap. I don't know why this person was selling it for $5. But I immediately jumped on it. I bought it. And now it's in my life, and I'm so happy. Like, it healed my little kid heart. It was so funny. And Sheila was like, really? Like, why would you buy that? And I was like, I needed it in my life. And I'll show you guys.
It's a little dummy. And it's a doll.
Isn't it so cute?
It's so cute and it's so little tiny.
So this is why I say I collect toys, because I have a lot of like different toys. But this is Dill Pickles, and I don't know if he has batteries. I think I might have taken them out. Let me see.
You did.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think I might have taken the batteries out.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I think I took the batteries out. But anyway, he like burps and then you have to feed him and he cries. And he's the cutest little baby I've ever seen.
Yeah, and you have to feed him his binky.
And this came out in 1998.
Oh my god, that's almost like a long time ago, right, Mom?
Yeah. And then this is my Chucky from when I was a kid. I used to collect these too. And I had a few of them. I have Tommy still, but I don't know where it's at.
And there's another Chucky that has a suit.
Yeah, so they had sold like the pajama Chucky and then the regular Chucky, and I had both.
Yeah, so...
These were like my childhood toys.
Okay. Wait, Mom. The Tamagotchi!
Oh,
Look. Yeah, we forgot the Tamagotchi, everybody. It's the Tamagotchi. You can just keep it, but you have to take very care of it. It's a big responsibility.
It is a big responsibility because I cannot let that thing live. Like, it's never made it to where it actually lives.
Yeah. It always sleeps.
Yeah. Let's see. The doctor said, love the Rugrats movie. Yeah, it was such a good movie. And then he said, Burger King. Yeah. He said Burger King Rugrats watches. Yeah, we used to have those too. Alright, so let's go look at the poll. And most of you guys, 71% said you did watch Friends. And 29% said no. So I wanted to do like a...
trivia night.
Yeah, like a trivia night for...
So yes wins.
For Friends. Which we can still do, like maybe do a few questions at least. And then maybe we can do like for another show too, like maybe I can do a poll on Instagram and see like everyone's top favorite show or movie or cartoon, and then we'll do the trivia on that because that'll be fun, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, we have been on for over 2 hours now. Yeah.
9:30.
Yeah. So I do want to say thank you guys so much for being here with us. You guys always make the chat light up, and you give us like that push to keep us going. So we definitely appreciate you guys so much. Juan O'Mac said, I miss the 90s commercials. They were cheesy but entertaining.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
agree.
They were.
Me
They
too.
were.
They were so much
Mom,
fun.
we're catching up with the chat.
Yes, we are. We did. We caught up.
Yeah, it says. So JJQ says thank you.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's
so
right,
shout out to
buddy.
everyone who was able to join us. You know, JJQ, FL Vlogs, Raul DR, everyone that was here today. Joan Grace, Isabel, Henry. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Bacon, you know, Juan O'Mac, Pearl, like all of you guys that are always giving much love to us. We appreciate it. We really appreciate it. And we just want to send out a bunch of love to you guys.
Yes, thank you guys so much. Hortensia, thank you so much for being here. Like you guys, again, like I said, you guys make it so much fun that it really keeps us pushing to keep wanting to do it again because we love hanging out with you guys. So for sure, again, we'll be here next Wednesday, 7 p.m. I hope you guys can join us. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out if you haven't already. Or if you're rewatching the stream, don't forget to hit the like button as well. Me atoro, hay veces que me atoro, me atoro.
It's alright, no pasa nada, no pasa nada.
If you missed the video, it's okay. It's next time. It's always next time.
Yes. Dice Henry, ahorita le seguimos. Are you going live,
Vámonos.
Henry? Let us know so everyone can jump on your live right now.
Yeah, I want to jump on your live.
Yeah.
In my iPad.
JJQ said, I will for sure. Thank you so much, JJQ. Yeah, let us know if you're going to be here next week because we will for sure sing happy birthday to you.
Can I
Yeah,
show
Henry
them
said he's...
my tickets?
No, they're not real tickets, Obi. No, you cannot show that.
Oh.
You cannot.
Sorry.
Okay?
Okay.
J- JJQ said, I will for sure. Oh, Henry said maybe in 30 minutes. Maybe. Well, hopefully you do, so we can all jump on your live as well. Okay, guys, thank you again so much for being here with us today. We hope you have a great night, and we will see you on the next one.
Catch you on the next one,
Have a
everybody.
great
Thank you so
night.
much. Have a great night. Much love to everybody.
Bye.